Yeah, more say all praises to your hour, Barashem, Yahushai, Barashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there teaching truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. This is brother from James to Jamaica Camp, Yashamai.
I war.
Shapal.
Ashar.
And basically today one of my video, you see me and Donald Trump, you see me and the whole basically space program. You see, because you know say we live in the Lord, you see me in this truth, you know say scripture speak about war in heaven. You see between the so-called white man, fighter jets, you see me, and the chariot, you see me, of Yahushai. You see Yahushai, Yahushai. You see, so all this preparation we see take place right now. You see with Donald Trump, you see me I prepare for basically a military force out of space. It's all about basically preparing to fight against Yahushai because you say the devil knows you have a short time.
Can.
You see? You see? So what I do now, I make brother go get into the article with us, continue afterwards, basically. What?
This is an article from Reuters. .com. It says, going where no president has gone before. Trump wants Space Force by 2020. Alright. It says, President Donald Trump's administration on Thursday announced an ambitious plan to usher in a new Space Force as the sixth branch of the military by 2020. But the proposal was scorned by opponents and may struggle to get lift off in a divided Congress. Alright?
You see, so you have Donald Trump now, you see, say he want a space force, you see, a military space force by 2020. You see, we should know say Lord's willing, you see, we don't reach 2020. You see, we hope, you see me, the Lord basically bring along the society this year. You see, because you know, the whole of wickedness we are going on in the society, you see, we don't mind the Lord basically bring along the society this year. So we can get the hell out of this place here. You see, so hopefully still when we reach 2020. You see, so all in preparation I say, where Donald Trump, you see me, and the banking elite basically do right now. You see, of basically fight against Yahushai. You see, because you have the top men of the society. You see, the top scholars of East side know about certain prophecy. You see me, and they know say Yahushai, you see me, about making a rival. You see, so now I prepare for fight against Yahushai because I know say Yahushai I come back basically remove them from out of power. You see it? Can I get a scripture brother in a sit there? Give me Isaiah 47. You see me? Archie, so meet you someone.
This is Isaiah 47 verse 3.
What?
Say thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
And right now, American nakedness is basically uncovered right now because all the nations across the world right now waking up to America. You see me? And America bullshit and America lies that America basically been telling through the years. All the nations right now wake up to America. That's the reason why I say all the nations are turned from America. You see it? Go on.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Go on.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance.
Say Lord, I will take vengeance. And we in a time when the Lord I got take vengeance, yo. You see me? And punish, you see me, the wicked, you see, for the evil, like what scripture says in Isaiah. You see me, 13. You see it? Go on.
I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man.
Say Lord, now come back up basically for the so-called white man, nail him up on cross again. You see, Lord come back as an agent force. You see, basically remove the so-called white man from out of rulership. You see, and the time period right now, that's the reason why I say the thing happen. You see me, I have Donald Trump prepare. You see, military space force out of space. You see, give me 2 Ezra 13 and 1, brother.
2 Ezra 13 verse 1.
What?
And it come to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof.
Is it about the chariots that come from basically outer space?
So it's I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
Because you have the so-called white man going to tremble. When you see the big fathership, you see, our Yahushai basically in, you see, because it's because all eyes are going to see. See Yahushai. You see, because Yahushai going in one of the biggest ships them. One of the biggest ship. You see what?
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard heard his voice. Like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
What?
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was a gather together of a multitude of men out of numbers from the four winds of the heavens to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
So you got Esau, you got war, basically a fight. You see, between all the nations. You see it? And them are turn and them are look at chariots are coming. You see, because you know this world been taught that alien, you know, for you growing up in the society, you see all these movies with some big guy, green-head man. You see me, so octopus man. You see me, so you know people kind of have that in them subconsciously. You see me, you have alien invasion. You see, because that's how so-called white man put it on people in head, so they think of alien invasion. You can't really know, say, there's no such thing, you see me, as no big-head, green-head man. Really and truly, it's an angel in the chariot, say. You see, but the so-called white man put on big-head, green-head man. Basically, this is the world, because he's white, but the devil. Yeah. You see, the word devil means deceiver. So-called white man, that's what him do. You see, so they must think of alien invasion. So all them are come together now. You see, because they must stop fighting one another. You see, and come together. You see, basically fight against Yahweh Shai. You see, Ronald Reagan said, you see, so if we should have an outside threat, you see me, we're supposed to basically put aside our differences, you see me, to fight against the outside threat. You see, because ultimately, I basically fulfill prophecy. You see, because I read the scripture, so they must gather together. Right. You see, so all the armies them around the world are come together to fight against Yahweh Shai, you see me, and the angelic force.
And you'd have back then in Washington in 1958, where you'd have this UFO sighting that come over Washington. A bunch of UFO just come over Washington, which we know are the chariots are heavy, man. Zin?
Yeah.
And President and everybody are fret. Zin? So them know some them things are out there, man.
Hey, you have a video with Apostle Tahadi basically put up with the chariot and the man video of the chariot. You see the plane that go towards the chariot. You see, I allow them delete the video of the Apostle channel. You see, that Esau seen the so-called UFO sightings, you see me, throughout the years. So them know, say, Yahweh Shai, you see me, about to make your arrival. You see, because a part of the sign, you sure say Yahweh Shai, you see me, about to make his second return. You see it? And when the Yahweh Shai making second return, the so-called white man are going to remove from out of rulership. So they are prepared now, you see, to fight against Yahweh Shai. You see it, go on?
It's verse 6. I beheld, and lo, he graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it, but I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven.
So Ezra, I basically say he graved himself on a great mountain, because to the chariot where Yahweh Shai in big, he say he look like a mountain. You see it, because you can't see what? You can't see one hand, you see me, at the chariot to the other. That's how big it is, yo. You see it? So it look like a mountain to Ezra. You see it, go on?
Alright, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it, but I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid.
So you say all them were gathered together, you see me, to fight against Yahweh Shai was so afraid. You see, because so-called white man are afraid to fight against Yahweh Shai. What scripture say? The Lord put the spirit on them, basically fight against Yahweh Shai. Give me Revelation 19 and 19, brother. Revelation 19 and 19.
Just like in a period of time.
Go on.
Lord, harden them heart, man.
Go on.
Revelation 19 verse 19. Yeah. Say, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the earth.
So Super say, I saw the beast, you see me, and his armies. What the beast? Nature the beast. Right. You see me, and all his armies gathered together to fight against who?
To make war against him that sat on the earth and against his army.
Against him that sit up on the earth, because the earth represents the power. You see, because Yahweh Shai come down in chariot, it's not about a literal ass. You see, because Yahweh Shai now come back on a literal ass. You see? See, that's how, so all of them come together to fight against Yahweh Shai. You see, and he harm him. You see, go on.
Now Matthew him tell us he might come back in a great power and glory, man.
Go on.
See? So
finish? Come on, go on.
Alright, and after this I beheld, and lo, they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet just fight.
You see, because Lord put the spirit upon them, You see me, Lord, how I put the spirit upon them to fight against Yahweh Shai.
So, verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lift up his hand, nor held sword, or any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth.
So out of the chariot, you see, when they talk about the mouth, they talk about the chariot. You see, because the chariot is fire laser beam. You see, powerful laser beam. You see, go on.
Out of his mouth, as if it had been a blast of fire.
A blast of fire, go on.
And out of his lips, a flaming breath.
Go on.
And out of his tongue, he cast out sparks and tempests.
Sparks and tempests, that are the laser. You see, when I used to basically destroy a lot of people. You see me, and certain part in America. You see, go on.
And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burn them up, everyone, so that upon a sudden of an inflammable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke.
So all of them armies that we are come against Yahweh Shai get burned up.
Alright, it says Trump has strongly championed the idea of creating a Space Force military service with the same structure as the Air Force and the Army, turning its dreams of a Space Force into a rallying crying for supporters at political events. See? We know why they are trying to create them Space Force, man. Because even in a Obadiah, the scripture tell you.
Alright, see that? Yeah. Obadiah 1 verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
See what saying? The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. So the pride of the so-called white man mind deceive him, yo.
I'm proud like Donald Trump, man. And
Donald Trump's a proud bastard. Yep. Perfect example, Donald Trump. You see? So you say the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock. You see? And what the so-called white man known as the Caucasian, or the Caucasian mean? Cave dweller. So scripture talk about the so-called white man. You see? The pride of the so-called white man. What?
Whose habitation is high.
Whose habitation is high. Like them skyscraper building in America. You see? Go on.
He said, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's why so-called white man say, who can take him out of power? You see, who can stop? You see me? Weapon system when basically have. You see me? When basically a build right now or prepare. You see it? Go on.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
He was said, though exalt yourself as the eagle, because the eagle and the bird of fly the highest. You see it?
Another emblem.
Another emblem, America emblem. You see me? You see, so she was said, thou that exalt thyself as the eagle. You see it, go on.
And thou set thy nest among the stars.
And though you have a space station, you see me, your weapon system out of space. You see me? When we say a Space Force by 2020, you see me? This is what scripture says. Though you have make a nest among the stars, you see, though you have a weapon system or you have prepared a weapon system out of space right now. You see, go on.
Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Then shall the Lord I will bring you down. You see, because the Lord build up a pride, just like what the Lord do to Pharaoh. Keep say there is nothing new under the sun. You see, because this is the modern day Egypt. You see, telling the Revelation 11 here. You see, just like what happened back then. You see, I said